So first of all, to me, hustle, it all starts with a mindset. There's a lot of people that I talk to, that may not agree with some of the things I say about hustle. And my thing is that's fine. Like everybody's got their own mindset. But for those that really want to achieve something that frankly, they maybe never thought was possible for themselves. So that, really where I tie it together is the H and the U. So the H stands for hard work. And because nothing happens without hard work. The problem though is even hard work is defined differently for people. So I define it as it's putting the hours in, it's your pace of play, and it's your prioritization. So the 3 P's basically. And the idea being is if you don't put the hours in, nothing's going to happen, right? There's a lot of people that talk about, I'm going to be super efficient and I'm going to do excellent time management. And that's fine. But really to get something that matters, you got to put some time into it. And then, pace of play, I use the example of, I used to work at an auto dealer when I was younger. And, this is when the only games on the computer was, solitaire and Minesweep, right? And a rainy day at the auto dealer. And it was amazing how you saw the difference in people. 90% of the salespeople, that's what they were doing. They were playing solitaire and Minesweep. They weren't, because nobody was buying a car. But the 10%, the ones that really hustled, they're calling former clients, they're on the phone, they're getting referrals, they're doing all the things, because that way, when it's a sunny day, they're going to be jammed. And, so that you got to put the hours in, you got to have the pace, and then prioritization, right? There's a lot of people that, will show up, put the time in, but they don't do anything while they're there, right? Well, you got to focus on the highest priority. But then, so that's like the hard work is the foundation. Like nothing good happens without hard work. But then to your point, how do you reconcile? The U actually is for unrelenting, right? Which is really around, persistence, never giving up. Because, I use the example of, you think of like a sprinter, right? When a sprinter is in the last 3 feet of a race, right? They stretch out, and that's often how they win. The challenge is in life, you don't know where the finish line is. So you see it so many times where people give up like right before they're at the finish line, but they can't see it, right? And they think they're, I've been trying. And so, but that's where the mindset comes in, right? Like those that really want to hustle, they know they're committed to the process. They're committed to the discipline, because they know what's going to happen. They just don't know when. And I think so often we face goals where we set a time frame on it, which, don't get me wrong, like setting time frames is good because it creates urgency. But it's one of these things like, if you set a big goal and you set a timeline, I'm going to do this in 12 months, but it happens in 18. Is that really the end of the world? No. I mean, sometimes it's going to take 18. Sometimes it's going to happen in 3. It's really just, do you have that commitment?